Yo, 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 what up, y'all? What's going on? You already know what it is. It's your man, Fresco Wave, a.k.a. The Fresh God. I'm back in the building. I know it's been a minute. A lot of things been going on. Your boy been under the weather. You know what I'm saying? I caught that coronavirus. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. But, been a little under the weather, but I'm good now. Everything is Gucci, you know what I'm saying? So, you know how I do it, man. You know how I kick it. I bring y'all the latest and greatest of what's going on. So you know what it is. We're not going to waste no time. We're going to go ahead and get right into the business. Okay, so we're going to talk about a few things tonight. We're going to talk about the lawsuit that Thee Stallion got going on against her record label. We're also going to talk about is Juelz dissing Camron on his new mixtape that he just dropped. And then we're going to touch on the coronavirus a little bit, all right? Well, first off, let's talk about this whole Thee Stallion situation. So, Thee Stallion has filed a lawsuit against her record label, claiming that, they're blocking her from, releasing music and things of that nature. So, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So, according to hiphopwire.com, Meg has officially filed a lawsuit against her label, 1501 Certified Entertainment, and its CEO, Carl Crawford. According to the lawsuit, the Houston rapper is accusing the label of preventing her from dropping new music in the wake of her request to renegotiate her contract after securing Roc Nation's management services. Meg's success has aligned her with music industry heavy hitters like Leo Cohen's 300 Entertainment and Jay-Z's Roc Nation, but she has to pay a cut of everything to Crawford and his label because of the original deal. As previously reported, Thee Stallion took to Instagram to address the issues, accusing the label of blocking her music in retaliation for her contract negotiation request. The Rilla rapper also broke down the specifics of her contract, noting that her cut of recording profits is only 40%, out of which she still has to pay engineers, mixers, and feature artists. Alright, so what it sounds like to me is that it sounds like she signed a fucked up contract. You know what I mean? Like most independent artists tend to do when they get in the game, they tend to sign bad contracts and not really looking over, their contracts and whatnot. So I'm not saying her contract was bad, but from the sounds of it, it sounds like a messed up contract. Excuse me. Sounds like a messed up contract. So the CEO of the record company, which is Carl Crawford, his response was, let's get into his response, okay? He said in an interview with Billboard, Crawford says it's a whole lie. Nothing is true what she said. Me being greedy and taking money from her, that's crazy. I never tried to take nothing from her. The only thing that we ever did was give. Crawford also alleges that after the Cash Ship rapper signed to Roc Nation in September, she has no longer been in touch with him before adding that Meg was no longer paying him or the label the money she owed. Crawford states that the lawsuit is serving as a tactic to avoid paying 1501 for merchandise and live touring proceeds, which were owed to him through the contract she previously signed. Crawford also said she was strongholding him as a means to renegotiate her full album deal contract. So apparently there's Megan's side of the story, there's Carl Crawford's side of the story, and then we all know there's the truth. So somebody lying, somebody ain't telling the truth. Like I said, what it sounds like to me is, it sounds like she signed a bad deal. You know what I mean? That's what I really get out of it. It sounds like she signed a bad deal. I mean, what y'all think? I mean, do y'all feel bad for her for signing that bad deal? I mean, this tend to happen. This type of thing tends to happen to a lot of artists, sadly, on the regular. Now, what I will say is nowadays, you have a lot of artists, they're getting smart about their business, and you have a lot of artists, going the independent route. You dig what I'm saying? So, shout out to the artists out there, man, that's tightening up. that's, on the business, that's aware of the business and know how this game works. Because one thing about the entertainment industry, and especially the music game, it's a shady business. It's a shady game. You know what I'm saying? So artists, when you get into this game, be aware of the contracts that you're signing, and just know that, this business is shaky. You know what I mean? This business is shaky. There's vultures out there, and you just gotta be careful. You know what I mean? So definitely look over your paperwork. Make sure the paperwork is right. Don't be signing no fucked up deals, no contracts, because then you're gonna be in situations like this trying to get your publishing. You're getting screwed out of a lot of money. So just be on top of your business. Alright? So next thing we're gonna talk about, we're gonna get into Juelz dissing Camron. Is he dissing Camron? I want y'all to be the judge and let me know. So first off, I want to say free the boy Els. You know what I mean? Hopefully he'll be home this summer. You know what I mean? So free that man Juelz. He just dropped a mixtape called Thee Santana, okay? So there's a song on this mixtape called In My Life. Now, I'm going to read y'all the bars, and y'all kind of let me know if y'all think he's coming at Cam or not. It seems like it's a lot of speculation that he's coming at Cam, but you be the judge, alright? So the bars go like this. I was the loyalest nigga you ever met. Now I wish I was a nigga you never met. This was supposed to be a forever thing. Now it's just a whatever thing long as the cheddar clean. I repped us over everything. Never thought these were the ties I would have to consider severing. Alright? And then later in the song he also spits. You ain't building shit by yourself, nigga. You just forgot that we all help, nigga. For worse or for better. But that just taught me nothing is forever. So, when I listen to those bars, the hip hop in me, the rap junkie in me is telling me that he's coming at Cam, because when I sit here and think about it, I'm like, who else could he be talking to or talking about? I don't think he's talking about Jim. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just based on how they've been moving and things of that nature, it seems like Els is a little bit more closer to Jim. This is all speculation, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. This is just pure speculation. But based on those bars, based on those bars and the fact that, him and Cam's relationship has been shaky over the past few years, well, not really the past few years, but quite some time now, it makes me think that he's kind of going at Cam. But again, I don't know. It's just pure speculation. You know what I mean? So once again, free the homie Els. He just dropped his mixtape, so I'm gonna definitely give it a listen. I'm a Dipset fan through and through, so I'm gonna check it out. All right. So last thing we're gonna touch on, as I'm giving y'all a couple of costs throughout this video. Last thing we're gonna touch on is this whole coronavirus. All right, so apparently this whole coronavirus is a big deal. Everybody's freaking out. Everybody's panicking. Everybody's buying up all the water, all the sanitizer, all the soap, etc., etc., etc. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not telling y'all how to live your life. I'm not telling you what to be concerned about and what not to be concerned about. But I'm going to kick it from y'all, from Fresco Waves in. This whole coronavirus thing, I'm unbothered, y'all. I'm not worried about it. I'm not concerned about it. It is what it is. What y'all gotta realize, I mean, I can go in a little deeper about it, but I'm not, because You know what I'm saying? It'll probably go over a lot of y'all heads, so I'm just gonna keep it simple tonight. You know what I mean? But my thing is this: the things that they're telling us to do, this is stuff that you was taught to do as a child, depending on how you was brought up. I don't know how a lot of y'all were brought up or whatever, but how I was brought up, I was always brought up to wash your hands, cover your mouth when you sneeze or you cough. You know, you should drink plenty of water, but that's at your own discretion. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. It's good that you do, but again, that's at your own discretion. So just the basic stuff that they're telling us to do, this is stuff that you was taught as a child. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out, where did this thing come from? Why is it here now? And why is there a big panic or scare? Again, I can go deep with this, but I'm not, because again, I feel like it might go over a lot of y'all heads, and y'all might not, you know what I'm saying, be hip to what I'm trying to say or whatever, which is fine, you know what I'm saying. I'm not, you know what I mean, I'm in a different hemisphere sometimes, so sometimes I don't expect a lot of y'all to, get what I'm talking about, but that's why I put certain stuff out there, just to, give y'all something else to think about, to just kind of provoke a little thought a little bit. But I'm definitely not expecting y'all to, agree with how I feel, or agree with how I think and things of that nature. I just like to provoke thought and just like to give y'all a different perspective on things. So with that being said, as far as this whole coronavirus thing, y'all, live your life. Live your life. Keep doing what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Definitely take the precautions as far as washing your hands, covering your mouth, and all that. This is shit that we got to do anyway. You know what I mean? You'll be amazed at how many people that I just see when I'm out in public who, go to the bathroom and don't wash their hands, or who be out and don't cover their mouth when they sneeze or cough, or, things of that nature. So this is stuff that you should do on a regular anyway. You dig what I'm saying? So just continue to do that. Go on about your business as usual, man, because one thing that I know is this: when it's your time, it's your time. If you're going to catch a disease, you're going to catch it, one way or another. You know what I mean? It's no way around it. If you're going to catch it, you're going to catch it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole theory on the coronavirus. Man, ain't no need to slow your life down because of that shit. It is what it is. Just, pray to God that you don't catch it. But, go on about your daily business. You know what I'm saying? Do what you've been doing. Don't be scared to travel. Don't be scared to eat Chinese food. All this shit sound ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous, and that shit sounds crazy. You feel me? And this is Fresco Wave opinion and how I feel. I'm not saying everybody else feel like that. That's how I feel. All this shit sound ridiculous. Shit sound crazy. So on that note, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. Shout out to y'all for tuning in and rocking with me tonight. You know the deal. You know the drill. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Fresco Worldwide. Again, that YouTube channel is Fresco Worldwide. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm popping right now. I'm doing my thing. So make sure, y'all, you direct your peoples to my network. A lot of insight, be giving y'all a lot of good insight of what's going on. A lot of insight on these current events that's popping off. So, if you need a source and you want my opinion on things, definitely rock with my channel, which is Fresco Worldwide. Want to give a big shout out to the whole Wave gang. Shout out to Fino Wave. Shout out to Uno Wave. Shout out to Low Key Wave. Shout out to South Wave. And shout out to CY. Shout out to the whole gang. We got a new project that we about to start working on real soon. I ain't gonna spill the beans just yet, but hopefully that thing will be ready to drop by the summertime. I'm just guesstimating. I'm not sure yet, but hopefully it'll be ready to drop by the summertime. So new music about to be on the way from the Wave, from Uno Wave in particular. That singles will be dropping real soon. So make sure y'all go show the homie some love. You can hit him up on Facebook, Uno Wave. Follow him on Instagram, Uno Wave. And just follow the whole team on Instagram. We all out here doing our thing. You know, the guys doing their thing with the music. You know, I'm the host with the most, the mouth, you know, pause. So, you know, that's what it is. But I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. Appreciate the love and support. Keep rocking with your boy. Again, subscribe to that YouTube channel, which is Fresco Worldwide. Again, it is Fresco Worldwide. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for your support. I do it for y'all, and I'm out this thing. Y'all keep it righteous, keep it solid, keep it thorough. Peace.